Alrighty. I haven't played this since just the last time I streamed it. What the hell is this? It's literally just enclosing them out. No. Like I don't need that clothing. I don't need that mount. I don't think either of them are that great. I don't know. Give me like bikini DLC and I'll buy it. But like just some dark coats when there's already a billion dark coats. Come on now. I mean the mount's kind of neat, but not my thing, right? So.
Revelio.
Oh. Maybe that literally is intentional.
Pumpkins. Oh, I think I know just the place.
I forget what those things are, but like they're always so downtrodden. Oh, please, poor, help, oh, whatever. I mean, they're basically slaves, I guess. You give them like a piece of clothing.
Revelio. Down to the water's edge. This had better not be a trick.
Is that damn puzzle I tried doing? Oh.
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Happy to help, especially if you can shed light on the book.
Scrope is grateful. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honor her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
How did you injure your ear?
The Blacks have a tradition of decapitating their house elves when their service is no longer required. One day, dear Apollonia was understandably frustrated with Scrope and got a bit too eager with a cleaver. Scrope was able to convince the sweet girl of his value and now views this small injury as a reminder of her good heart.
Right. A Dumbledore, this guy is not.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages. And the ring.
Hogwarts Legacy takes place during the 1800s, specifically 1890s. Goblin Rebellion. Erg the Unclean. Okay, so it takes place a good 100 years before Harry Potter. Before he was born. Got it. Okay. Okie dokie. Yeah, so Harry Potter won't be born for another 100 years. Excuse me? It's saying to, like, equip gear. Equip gear. Remember to equip gear. You have gear that you can equip. I understand, game. I understand. I'm pretty sure I'm wearing the best of what I have. I am wearing the best at what I have. God damn. Game's kind of difficult. Equipping, but I understand video game, but I literally do not have better gear to equip. You're just going to have to deal with me having this gear here. I don't have the money to buy any more gear. I can't get the money because I can't fight anything that has enough money in order to have the gear in order to equip. Yeah, and they're just not affected by it. Okay, so I'm probably not meant to fight them. It's starting to seem like I'm literally not meant to fight them. There's too many. Oh. Okay, well that don't work. Okay, maybe I am meant to fight them because I can't sneak around because there's water. I'm confused now. I understand video game. I completely understand that that you want me to equip better gear. I do not have better gear of which to equip. Okay, I thought he was like reeling from death. That's not the case. Wow, I didn't think I was going to be completely like cock blocked the moment I started my save. I kind of don't know what to do now. They're legitimately too strong. I haven't been able to beat one. I almost beat one of them. Yeah, I can't equip better gear because I don't have enough money in order to buy better gear, game. I don't know why it keeps telling me that. Like, I figuratively and legitimately cannot equip better gear because I don't have the money in order to equip better gear. Incendio is fucking useless. Just canceled out my attack. It also sucks not having any healing potions. Can I make healing potions from here? Or do I literally have to go and get that? Why do I have toast? Yeah, I don't know what I can do. I can't go and make healing potions. Leviosa doesn't work on him. Accio doesn't work on him. Incendio barely works on him. Leviosa doesn't work on him. Like, literally everything I have don't work on him. I mean, it does more damage than what I'm doing, but... Fucking Christ.
Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
Could it be? A visitor? Ah. The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages?
I think I can guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze. After that, I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Why did I need the toast to get in here?
Oh, that was Apollonia's idea. Seems some squids love toast. They should have taught you that at Hogwarts.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's sure to cause the most chaos. He dropped them after a particularly aggressive romp through the library.
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Yeah, it's like Lumos. Yeah, I don't want to fight another one of those bastards. Very annoying.
Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollina's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
Phew, that boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to House Elves.
Oh, they're house elves. Yeah, yeah. Wait. I forget where the hell my room is. It was in the lower, right? Oh god, I don't know where my room is. Thought it was like this stair. I'm so confused. I don't know where my bedroom is here. I can't remember. I thought it was like a lower staircase and it was like right there or something. It was I couldn't remember. It was
Broadens the mind.
equipping better gear. Yeah. I understand video game. I understand that equipping better gear is better. I don't know why you keep telling me this. It's for fuck's sake. Of course, equipping better gear is better, but unless you are going to give me better gear, shut the fuck up. One of these is my room. It's nighttime, right? Why can't I just teleport to my room? I don't know. Which one of these is my room? And even if I find my room, I don't know how to go back because I haven't done that yet. It's kind of forced me both times. Unless you just don't do that anymore. I'm very confused of what I should be doing right now. I understand I can only do it during the day, but I don't know how to make it day. It doesn't seem like I couldn't find any way to sleep in any of the bedrooms. So I'm assuming all I have to do is go to wherever this is and hit wait or whatever.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Professor, I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigelus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
So she's technically young. So I guess you don't sleep in your room anymore? You literally just wait outside?
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here. Stay in practice. You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Expelliarmus!
Yeah, is it gonna keep bothering me about that until I get like better gear? Because apparently my gear is just absolutely fucking atrocious.
Ah, hello. And
That's
how would
not
I
where I
like to be
wanted to
styled
go.
today?
But let's see
Hello.
anyway.
Oh, come in. Come in. Welcome to Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium. I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. They used to call me Snelly. Oh, Snelly, why aren't you studying to be an aura? But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust at the ministry, and I'm here thriving. Absolutely thriving. But look at you. Look at you. I can certainly see why you paid me a visit. Looking for a change, are we?
Why not, I say? What sort of change?
Some are going for that muggle with consumption, sort of death becomes me allure. But you won't find poisons here. No need for chloride of lime or ammonia when you have magic. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like to look? You can change your hair too if you'd like.
What services do you offer?
Yeah, what can you do? Oh.
You can stop by anytime.
Okay, cool. So you can literally just change whatever at any time. Cool. I like it when games do that. No, I meant to go here. Not the right way.
Before you ask, I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself. If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
I mean, not really giving me much of a bonus.
You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop. You're about. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise.
There we go.
Potato.
Oh, it's you! What a pleasant surprise.
God, everything is so expensive.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
I don't even know if I have enough to even make some potions. Like, it takes like several potions. Like, it takes like 3 potions just to heal you at full health. And each one is more than, like, I have on me. It's still telling me to equip better gear. I don't know what it's expecting of me.
Good.
But it's obviously not like enough. Whatever it's expecting. That's all I got. Yeah, one potion is the best I could do. Yeah, it's just gonna like show that up every single time, isn't it? It ain't gonna matter what I do. I literally have like legendary gear equipped. Like the normal ass enemies walking around are just whooping my ass. I must be severely underleveled. Everything's level 10. What am I supposed to do? I don't know how I died. I guess it was the little bastards running around. Legitimately didn't see them.
Is simply too many. Incendio. Incendio.
Is this just telling me where spiders are, or? Do I have to burn everything? I'm not really sure. Spider Slayer armor. Interesting. I don't think I can suck at the gym yet. I don't know. All I know is that my character is weak as all piss. Dream Danger.
Who lived here, I wonder? Revelio.
Are you serious? God damn, your shit's homing.
Reparo.
Okay.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Nobody will miss one measly little student.
The hell?
Revelio.
I like that, like, your character whispers when you're in hiding like this. That makes sense. That's legit. I like that. I was not expecting this game to be like as hard as it is, at least the combat. Like hard as in like the enemies will just tank your ass. It's like the enemies in this game, like just the normal ass. It's like it's basically, it's not quite the level of Dark Souls difficulty, but it's very close. And normal ass enemies will just wreck your shit.
I am as good as my word.
How good is your word?
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It took the cunning of a Slytherin to track down these pages.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Into the mural? Yes,
Aside
into
from
the wall.
bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Son, level 18? I'm only level 10. Where the hell are you sending me? Just saying, like, my only requirement is learning Expelliarmus. Like, son, you're sending me to level 18 bullshit. Like, son, like, my dude, like, unless that wasn't the way to go. That might have not been the way to go.
Nothing to do now but keep going.
If so, this would make a lot more sense, because, like, they were all, like, way higher level. I'm like, are you really shitting me not right now? I managed to take a couple down, but it wasn't
For a
worth it.
thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. is, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. Why have you not run away?
I won't rest until you're dead.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
I would say how the hell does a scarf give you protection, but in Harry Potter that's literally the case that it can.
I wonder how big this place is. That must be where this all leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
No place in Harry Potter is just a casual visit, from what it seems like.
I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
I probably shouldn't have wasted that on that.
Revelio. Not going to touch those. Ugh. Revelio.
It's certainly giving me gear now. That's not bad. Although I do want to hide the... It's funny that this green is better than my legendary. Maxima potion. Oh, that's an appearance. At least I thought it was. Spider Slayer armor. Gear appearance reward. Oh, here it is, yeah. Okay. Azkaban prisoner coat. Orange Eye of Newt goggles. Just bought these damn glasses. Oh, I can't even equip them. Oh.
Revelio.
Like, when you're in your, like, 5th year of Hogwarts, they pretty much just let you do anything. Just about. You're basically a full-fledged, like, this is like anime logic. You are a full-fledged adult. Fuck you if you die, kind of thing.
I wonder if I can move that platform somehow.
Okay, I see.
Revelio.
Wow, 13. I'm rich.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Quidditch clothes. Yeah, I still like that the best so far.
Lumos. Another puzzle. Oh, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I. Not my fault you're a deadly great spider. Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere. Revelio. Remarkable.
I'm very slowly becoming not a weak little shit. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Revelio. Not really worth it. Oops, I hit that twice. God damn it. Oh, there goes my 2 potions. That was not intended.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
that noise?
Revelio. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot. There's no sign of him.
Yeah, I'm not wearing those.
Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this.
I should keep my preferences. Oh, this is confusing.
Revelio.
I don't want to go down because this, I was down there. Maybe I have to. Yeah, seems like it.
There it is. The bridge.
I guess that was all a detour.
More spiders. These can't be what the headed Richard did. Incendio.
thing has such a short range.
Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
Well, he probably just ran through.
Revelio.
If he didn't study in school, then he probably wasn't very good at fighter.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. I'll need to look around for the symbol. I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains. And those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Hell yeah, I'll equip gear during combat. Why not? Sneaky, sneaky. Get snuck upon.
Expelliarmus thought to disarm you brutes.
Wow, there's a lot of you bastards. I am just a child. Y'all need to like calm your shit. Trying to see if my health won't come back. You get rid of at least one of you.
That's unnerving. What's happening? There we go. I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no. The room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Yeah, it's like, it's a secondary, like, you best be this sort of thing. It wants like a damn sure sort of vibe.
Can it be?
Oh yeah, painting. Or portrait.
It's
yeah.
you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Your connection to ancient magic has unlocked talents. You will receive 1 talent point each time you increase your wizarding level. You have new talent points to spend. I have 7 talent points available. Allows you to sprint while using dissolution. Enemy's ability to detect you is reduced. What's this? Enemy's ability to detect you is reduced. Petrificus Totalis emanates an area of effect that can impact nearby enemies. Interesting. Ancient magic throw catches and throws disarmed enemy weapons. A new spell set. That's useful. Yep. Holding down dodge allows you to vanish quickly and reappear nearby. We're just going Devil May Cry up in here. Basic cast reduces spell cooldowns. Well, I'm going to be using that a lot, so yeah, there's that. Oh. Enemies near target summoned by Akio are also pulled by you. I don't know if I want that. That seems interesting. I've been using stealth a lot, so I'm going to do that. Dark Artist. Spell armor has the same effect of curse. First enemies take increased damage. That's weird. Okay, cool. Got my battle and I got my just random abilities.
Lumos.
Cool. That's gonna help a lot. And it really like throws you a wall.
I found the pages and
Up until
the
this
map
point.
chamber. Why would I need the book?
What are you up to now?
Sneaky, sneaky.
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
You need to learn the Pulso, the banishing charm, useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Acquire Maxima and Endurance Potion and use them simultaneously. Acquire and use a Focus Potion. I know to find potions and recipes at J. Pippin's Potions.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we? Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished.
Maxima.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Unidentified. Take this to the room of requirements to reveal its qualities.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Maxima and Endurance. I know that's a waste, but what it required of me. Focus potion is 500. 1200. Goodness gracious.
I hope to see you again. Farewell.
I can't do that quests any further for now. I almost can't get enough money unless I like just literally sell items.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Lumos. Revelio.
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely. As broom flight
That
is,
how you spell
first and
maneuver?
foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat.
Those things look terribly uncomfortable.
Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up, 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 you stupid ratty school broom!
Up!
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece.
Wish I had my own broom.
Yes. Good. And lean. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What have you?
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
Brilliant.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
It's not too hard to control. I was kind of worried.
Good, I've got this.
A little fiddly.
Well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Slytherin like you might be interested in making an escape from class?
Sure.
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
So the right analog stick is up and down.
Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Burst to speed. The left trigger.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying dips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
The right analog stick is also how I do my camera.
Concludes our tour. Let's hurry back. Looks like we've already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom, the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day.
I literally needed the extra practice, so
As
fuck
for
you.
You do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
Perhaps. But we did get in trouble, and Kagawa could hold it against us.
Rotten luck, that. I didn't think she'd see us. But it's no matter. You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I'll have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Damn, I just got a whole bunch of stuff all at once. I need some money though. I don't know how much money this is gonna give me. It better be at least 1,000. This game is way too skimpy on money. Like only 50 coins here, 100 coins here. I need thousands.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
Revelio.
Holy balls. Just south of Hogwarts, you say? I don't have a broom. I'm assuming I would need one to do this, but I'm gonna do it. Fuck it. I'm hoofing it. And I'm pretty damn sure I don't have the money to, pretty sure I don't have the money to buy a broom. It's probably like 10,000 or something. Or 20,000 or 50, I don't know. Getting a lot of moonstone. No idea what it's for though.
No, I swear I won't be wasting your time, and I'm grateful for the opportunity, ever so.
Come on then, what you got?
It's
Why is it moving?
What? I bet...
Your bag, it's wriggling. What you got in there? Not rat sire.
No, it's a niffler!
What do I want with a niffler?
He's sharp. Stole from me, he
He
did.
was robbed by a niffler.
That's what I'm saying. He's a natural, worth his weight in galleons.
Go on then, show him to me.
What are you doing? What are you selling?
Hello, do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out here? Got yourself lost, did you?
Just exploring the countryside a bit.
Aye. Nice to break the routine now and then. Bit of a wanderer myself, in fact. Name's Leopold Babcock, and I am indeed here to sell. Now, for someone like yourself who is also prone to wander, I cannot understate the importance of keeping some Wiggenweld potion on hand.
I can't understate
wouldn't
that
dare
either.
Set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest without a steady supply. What do you say, my young friend? A measure of safety for the path ahead?
Something to consider. Thank you for your help, Mr. Babcock.
Aye, let me know if you see something you like.
And what do you have for sale?
Yeah, that's 100. I can't even like sell. I can only sell like gear items. I can't even sell like my potions or anything, or any of my stone stuff.
That's been a pleasure.
What do you have in store for me this time? Revelio. Incendio.
Oh. I see.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
I see 3 of them. I don't know where the 4th is.
Revelio.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, but
Revelio.
huh. No idea. Supposed to be 4. Only see 3. Oh well. Sure, there's one somewhere else. I don't know where it is. No. Yeah, it's a neat view. I'll give him that. Oh.
Revelio.
I will do that some other time. It looks like I'm gonna have to go way off the beaten path. You mean a moth? Is that a moth to the frame over there? Seriously? Like way out here in the woods? It's like a...
Revelio. Revelio.
So much brimstone.
Revelio.
A bad guy.
I'm always given the dull tasks.
Shame you're so foul.
Well, like once I get to this village, whatever it is, like I will lacewing flies. I will at least have the ability to fast travel there.
Could it be a Merlin trial? Revelio.
they're way out there. I don't want to mess with it. $3 gold.
Revelio.
Long ass trek.
Wonder who lives here.
That Pippin should have been here by now.
Madame Luong, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out.
You're a
Did
bitch.
he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
I mean, you still have to pay for the full thing. Still need to pay for 4.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that.
Why do you need invisibility?
If
You're a
the
bitch
demand
and you need
for potions is as
invisibility.
high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
I'm not gonna see your wares.
I should be
Fuck you.
going now. Thank you.
You lost the customer.
Always been keen on Keenbridge. Hang on to your...
Revelio.
The hell are you?
Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Lumos. Reparo.
Oh, I need to push it, I think. I don't have that spell yet. Yeah, like, what a bitch. You're gonna go all woe is me on me.
Revelio.
Are you shitting me? I missed several flames along the way. God damn it. Are you kidding me? I don't even know if I want to do that. Maybe, I don't know.
Revelio.
Can't believe I missed some stuff along the way. That's annoying. Because the more waypoints you have, the easier it'll make quests later on. Swear to God. Doing some cross-country running apparently. No, it's not taking too long to get there. Probably be easier if I had like a broom. I keep seeing the leaf thing and I think it's like an herb grabbing situation, but it's not. Really? Inside a house? What do you have me go back for? Fuck that, I'm cutting through the woods. It's like, I'm not that dumb. Goodness. How much moonstone? Poacher tracker?
One in I heard something.
An asshole. Well, all this like nighttime combat stuff is giving me more level stuff, so that's.
I can never face Milo's daughter again.
Fair enough.
Oh, dear. This hamlet is simply crawling with life. I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Luang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
I can see why you didn't want to go. She was quite cantankerous.
I do truly appreciate your help. And at least it's done with.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Pippin.
Likewise. Worth every bit of that delivery fee to have someone capable deal with that witch.
By the way, I found this book of potion recipes in Cambridge. Might it be useful to you?
Is this Fatima's recipe book?
Oh, I had no idea it was hers.
Some things are sacred amongst potioneers. I shall return it to her immediately.
Fair enough. How much did I get from that? Hold on. I mean, if it's sacred among them, I don't want to pry into that. 485. Yeah, I don't know. Also, the fact that he's gonna probably give that back to her probably, will make, I don't know, maybe their relationship better. I don't know. There's a lot of cats around.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you?
Leviosa!
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done.
What did I do?
Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
An interesting one.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Good, because I have a fuck ton of Moonstone and I don't know what to do with them.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Tea.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Where the hell are you warping it to? Yeah, let's drink tea that's been in here for how long?
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder!
Revelio.
No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Bit offended the room thought I needed a bath. Cheeky thing.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
I have no idea. I didn't see it, whatever it was. think I snubbed it. Fuck. Over here. Over here. I was gonna make it happen. Okay.
Revelio. I hope that house elf can find us in here. Lumos. Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Hand cloak.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
Well, I probably have more than enough.
Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used.
So, like, they're putting all my stuff in a single room, which seems nice. Oh, it's a spell. Interesting. How do I... Okay, this is confusing me. Okay, there we go. Even though, like, the X button doesn't show on there. Oh, I guess it shows over on the right.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
Wasn't expecting all this.
Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that.
That's fair.
It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
That's fair.
I will be sure to speak
Because
with thee if I need anything.
with what people will be
Thank you.
constantly
Good luck.
conjuring.
I shall
That
linger
makes
a
sense.
bit longer
That
in
is a
case you'd
rule
like to
that
learn another transfiguration spell
we will
for
be
use
just
in the
conjuring
room.
all sorts of things and be an absolute mess, and yeah. Can totally understand.
I've more to teach you about transfiguration, if you have a moment. I've more to teach you about transfiguration, if you have a moment.
Hold up, woman. I'm playing around.
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before. Deke, you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I probably have enough.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your
Oh, you mean the thing I was literally
Why
just
don't you
doing?
try it on the walls and floor.
Professor, I have some questions about conjuration.
Yes?
Actually, I don't think I have any questions.
I'm here if you do.
Conjure wall decorations. Okay. So I just don't have enough wall decorations. It's kind of creepy.
Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
All right. Thought I did that already.
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it. Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
Interesting.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Cool. Really? Okay.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambiance.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learned a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
This is like an unnecessary amount of like stuff that probably just didn't need. Goodness. Got my own like mansion basically.
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Goodness. Does that mean it should change it down here? It's like, no. Oh. Okay, yeah, it did. Cool. Not what I pointed at, but... Neat. Practice spellcasting. Oh well. Neat. I just came here because I needed to identify an item. It's like I didn't know it was all this.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
This fucking, like, castle is just obscene in its size.
Oops! Did Peeves make you jump?
Wait, these gloves are better than what I'm wearing. Well, of course there'd be students up here. Makes sense, I guess.
Revelio.
What are you? Even better gloves. Again.
Incendio.
Oh. Oh wait, I know what I need. I need another one of those.
Revelio.
This place is just... You could probably literally, if you didn't teleport and just walked around, you can spend several hours walking this place. Like a small city. In fact, I think this place, just this castle, is larger than the town I grew up in. In literal size. Like in square miles.
Over here.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place.
Well...
This way. There's a secret passage just here.
I mean, I guess I can believe it.
Disguised.
Maybe, like, they know about it, but, like, forgot. Because there's literally so many weird shit in this place that, like, no one's gonna remember it all, and I think that's
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us.
I get it, you got a sister complex, it's fine.
But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I know Ominous. Met him in our common room. I've noticed he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Of course. Ominous spoke to me about his family when we first met. To say that he has no love lost for them is an understatement.
Glad you understand. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the under... Tact.
Confringo!
Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find nice.
Ah, there's my
How's it
long
feel?
distance fire.
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just let me know when, and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of this.
That is true.
You can trust me.
That is true.
I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
That is fair. I mean, yeah, he told me about this place and all that. It's like, it was only fair I told him about all this. It would have been a dick move not to.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello, Ominous. I was just heading to our common room.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get
That's
in?
why he wasn't looking at me earlier.
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
I don't know what... I can't really figure that dude out. Are they lovers? Like, I can't really figure out the relationship. It's like...
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than
Ah, the Ministry. Yeah, see, that's all in, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Like, there's a lot of that in this game. Honestly, they were pretty good movies. It takes a bit for you to understand. I forget the main character's name. It takes you a bit to understand kind of him as he is, but he's like way different than Harry Potter. It's like,
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Oi, can you help me?
wait, so Wingardium Leviosa is different than Leviosa?
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf, Scrope.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. He asked me to meet him and then told me to take the toast.
Why would you want to take toast?
To a cave under the lake. And that's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Oh, right, yeah. There's so much shit happening, I completely forgot about all.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way, and a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Yeah, there's a lot that did happen. Thanks for bringing me up to speed. Goodness.
To think it was beneath us all this time.
You're not gonna turn on me, are you?
This looks promising.
I don't know if I would have just immediately stepped.
There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course,
It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who sees traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
That's fair.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
Honestly, this is like a better story than... Like, I mean, the movies were good. I was well endeared to the character.
Freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But
But
I will need you
this story is actually pretty good.
Once you've done that, come and see me.
Like, the Harry Potter stuff really does need to be, like, pulled slowly. in a movie form, it just happens too quick. That being said, I'm done for streaming for right now. I may, since I'm kind of more capable, I'll probably play some more, but not main missions. I got a lot of stuff I need to do. And I can start doing this offline. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me. So thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time.